The child of poetry. I remember that I was very, very little and lived on the ground floor of an apartment block in Berceni, block 16. I must have been about 8 or 9 years old when, perched on a windowsill whose cozy nook I fit into without any difficulty, right out of the building's garbage chute, the chubby and extremely likable face of my favorite neighbor, Uncle Doru, would appear. He had no children, was married to Aunt Cornelia from the second floor, the kindest woman, genuinely good, just like a mother, and worked in the military, a colonel. That is what we all knew. "What are you doing, my dear girl?" he would ask me. He always had a warm smile for me, and every time we would exchange a few words. He loved me and took me everywhere, including to visit his relatives in Saftica, to eat colorezi, traditional milk lumps pastry, and gather soft, ripe pears from the trees, after a journey of 1 or 2 hours in his old Dacia, which smelled of sunshine and gasoline. We would return to Bucharest happier than when we had left. "I'm writing something." "And what are you writing there?" "A poem." "You? A poem?" "Yes." Bless her heart, what a clever girl. He would smile as if he had just been trusted with a secret. And off he went. He went, most likely, to do the market shopping, so Aunt Cornelia would have something to cook. Parsley, potatoes, because that was pretty much all you could find, and all sorts of other greens, definitely lots of parsley, which Aunt Cornelia kept beautifully in a mug in her tiny second-floor apartment, so it would stay green for a long time. I don't know if that block had a finer homemaker or a more exceptional cook than her, although there were a few wonderful Moldovan women who were highly skilled in cooking, among them my godmother. That is what we all called her affectionately, both my parents, myself, and my siblings, even though she was only the wedding godmother of my parents and of the youngest of the family, Marian. We never called her by her name. She was, quite simply, my godmother. I loved her very much too. I remember that she also had kind words for me, caresses, and brought me beautiful gifts from somewhere far away, from the north of the country, around Suceava or Pogiorata, in the historical region of Bucovina. Places that became mythical through her stories and through the traditional costumes, decades and centuries old, with which, at one point, I was also gifted, long before I could actually reach those lands. The gift vanished. I no longer have it, but the other one remained. I would go to bed, I would wake up, I wrote, I studied, I went again to the corner school, catering to grades 1 to 8, school number 190, and I wrote. I would stop at a small shop near the school for a soda syrup with carbonated water and a mini Easter cheese pastry with 2 little cheese and raisins. The days flowed by just the same. I had a fairly large sum allocated for this purpose, 5 lei, a pretty handsome amount for those times, compared to what my classmates rarely, if ever, brought to school. Yes, but they had apples and sandwiches, beautifully wrapped in white napkins, with care and love by their mothers, who were freer and perhaps more patient. But let us not forget that my mother was a heroine mother. That is what Ceausescu and the regime called her, and the certificate had even been issued to this effect. She had 5 children and received a special allowance for us of 250 lei, which meant extra bread. I didn't have many classmates with so many siblings at home. I was sent with priority to all the school camps, and especially for free, because I studied well and also came from a large family. Dressed in the eternal school uniform, patterned with small white and navy blue checks, with a blue collar and apron over it, wearing white cotton tights or 3/4 white cotton socks, with or without small tassels, and black patent leather shoes on my feet, stretched out from so much wear, with my hair pulled back until it hurt into 1 or 2 ponytails, and with a pom-pom on top of my head made by my mother herself, which she called a bow, made of a thick veil with crystal-like shimmers, resembling smoothly flowing water, like a fairy tale, wonderful to look at and touch. I faced the winters without fear, through freezing winds, rain or snow, because, well, one must suffer to look beautiful. Just as I also faced the understanding or sometimes scornful looks of my classmates, who mocked me because, under that tiny and meager uniform, I wore the outgrown school clothes of my brothers, so I could survive the freezing classroom of those harsh years. What I liked most was when, during homeroom class, I brought the teacher into the story of myself and the old jacket. I still remember its color, like grass turning green after rain, with brown stripes that catapulted me into a forest just by looking at it. Borrowed from my older brother, Ionel. He had it from Gelu, who didn't need it for 4 hours, and had given it to me so I could make it to school. Gelu swapped clothes with Anton, the prince of the neighborhood. Gelu was tall. His eyes were too big and too blue. When he dyed his hair black at 16, like Elvis, everyone went quiet. We had a movie star in our house, ours, sitting with us at the table. 5 siblings. I was proud. I wrote essays and whatever else crossed my mind, inside and outside the school framework, until my parents returned home from work. Until I was almost 9 years old, just 2 months shy of it, my grandmother was still alive. Mamaia. Oh, if only Mamaia could see me now. How she would rejoice. The Queen of England. That is what she called me, out of boundless love, and because English was being taught to me at school as early as the 2nd grade. Also, out of love for the language, I watched a few Western films, from which I didn't understand much, and the movie with Clark Gable, with whom I fell hopelessly in love well into adulthood and long after. I found myself dreaming in Shakespeare's tongue, and she caught me at it. So the nickname stuck. Plus, to her, I was the most beautiful. To her, the secular saint of our apartment block of children in Berceni, caring and kind to everyone without distinction. And the smartest, of course, her queen. Before ever having a throne and a scepter, I experienced a full, incomparable sense of royalty through the magnificent love she so tenderly carried for me. Had anyone told me that I was ugly or that my knees and legs weren't perfect, I wouldn't have believed it for a second. I still don't believe it today, and that is thanks to her, my dear grandmother, and then thanks to my mother. The truth was the exact opposite. Mamaia and my mother were my queens, but they never knew. I never got the chance to tell them. After Mamaia passed away, from one day to the next, the void remained. A vast, heavy void that bore a single name. And along with her, something of the world withdrew forever. Sometimes I have the impression that that void was never filled, and that there is no way, no possibility at all for such a thing. That is how it happened that I, too, joined the other children raised with the key around their neck immediately after her passing to eternity. I do not dare say death. For me, Mamaia did not die and will never die. She just left for a little while to other places, distant ones, unfortunately, from where she watches over us with her pockets full of candies hidden in a handkerchief. In the old days, wrapped candies could only be found at Christmas, and they tasted like chalk. During the rest of the year, they were bought loose by weight. Mamaia loves us with her entire smile and her great soul, with her large, black, deeply human eyes, round and empathetic, watching over our path with the same parental, truly magnificent love. I didn't feel that having the key around my neck was hard. I only felt that we missed her, our beautiful and beloved Mamaia. Otherwise, we were happy, the children of the house. We waited patiently, when we weren't waiting for her, for Mamaia, to return from the light where we had been told she had gone, for our parents to come back home from work to put some food on our plates. It was very rarely meat, and very rarely contained butter, eggs, or dairy products, because they were nowhere to be found in the shops, unless one of the older brothers had time to manage this before they returned. And I cannot say it didn't happen. Gelu would cut slices of bread and dip them in egg, if we had any, then fry them in oil and fill us all up. Or Costel would make a soup with vegeta, a seasoning mix produced in Croatia by the company Podravka, which was used for soups, stews, and almost any kind of dish when you had it. And noodles. What can I say? That was very good too. We were happy just to have them. And if we didn't even have eggs, Gelu would make us toasted bread with sugar sprinkled on top. A marvel. That was the only kind of sweet food we ate under communism. Pastries at most twice a year, at Easter and Christmas. Sponge cake, traditional sweetbread, or Easter cheesecake. Chinese chocolate and Cuban candies were available only once a year, around Christmas time, which we obtained with great difficulty after standing, young and old alike, in endless, hellish lines at the famous Big, a department store complex inaugurated in the late 1970s. For the children of the neighborhood, a visit to the Big store was a true adventure. The lights, the shop windows, the smell of Chea soap or Fortuna coffee. Coffee mixed with Necezol, let it be understood. The colorful ribbons, the blue uniforms of the saleswomen. All of it delighted us immensely. And I wrote, with joy, with unawareness, with the very letter of being, without asking myself any questions as to why I was doing it, with all the naturalness and full innocence of the age. Which age? That of poetry, of course, from which I have not yet parted, nor do I intend to. I would like, and I believe it will be so, to write until I disappear. At 8, at 9, at 10 years old, up to 14, I wrote. I did not know what poetry was, but I felt it pouring out of my fingers, like steam from my mother's cooking pot, on moonlit afternoons, in the tiny kitchen where the table and a few chairs barely fit. So you too can learn how to cook, my child. Simple food, good, full of meaning. It frightened me, it delighted me, and still I wrote. The child of poetry, Felicia IANCU. The poet from the pages of a lined notebook of long gone times.